right, taking a ride around Oneida Lake from the south shore up to the north. And it looks like the lake effect is kind of starting to fire off of the east end of Lake Ontario, the southeast edge. Definitely seeing some stuff on radar, but of course, where I'm at, it's not really coming down. There's light snow. Visibility is probably about 2 miles, maybe a little less. Uh, but for snow, that's pretty good viz. Roads are beautiful, wide open at the moment. That all depends on where you end up as far as a snow squall is concerned. Could be like this, or it could get real slippery real quick. But yeah, very light snow at the moment. Nothing to write home about. But we'll drive along and see what we can pick up as we get a little further north. We did this the other day. My timing is impeccable. I can't seem to get it right on the snow. Dragging the wipers across the windshield. The roads are actually perfect right now, as you can see. We'll take a drive up some of the side streets where the road's less traveled along the lake. Take a right turn here on Mud Mill Road. This is Cicero, New York area. So north of Syracuse, just a little bit north, basically a suburb of Syracuse. And again, just light snow, as you can see. Nothing to worry about at the moment. We'll head down Beach Road. Beach Road runs along the southwestern edge of Oneida Lake. Notorious for flooding in the springtime. And it looks like this year they will be probably flooded out. Being that this is the most snow they've had in the area for quite a while. So it's a foregone conclusion. They're going to get some wetness down here. So we're in Onondaga County, but we'll be momentarily getting up into Oswego County. So Oswego County is essentially where the vast majority of the heavy lake effect comes down. The northern edge of Oneida Lake. Lots of snowmobiling up there. Get up into Tug Hill and the snow just gets insane. We'll take a look around down here, see if we can run into any thicker snow. Honestly, don't think we're going to get any today. It looks like it's trying to lighten up, but the flakes are pretty healthy sized and they're just kind of falling gently, so there's not a huge wind component right now. Just a general snow, more or less. But Now I did see some bands there, so we should have something up north of here. Let's see what we get. Yeah, the sun is trying to peek out, so that's it's not necessarily a good or a bad sign. It's kind of how it goes in this kind of weather. One minute you got the sun shining and a snowstorm, and then the next minute it's just a complete whiteout. Now on Muskrat Bay Road, which is still on the southern edge of Oneida Lake, southeastern edge, and we are heading to the west. So we're driving kind of toward Lake Ontario, or in the general direction. You can see the sun over my shoulder disappearing a little bit. The visibility is definitely not great across the lake, so it's telling me that there is heavier snow north of here. Not my particular location, but I can't see the other side of Oneida Lake. It's maybe 3 miles to the other shore from here. So keep driving. I do see some ice fishing houses out there. That was only a matter of time. There is probably a good 3 to 4, maybe 5 inches of ice out there right now. So fishing on the western end of Oneida Lake is totally permissible at this point, unless we get a real warm spell, which we're supposed to on Wednesday, Thursday time frame. And it'll probably turn the lake into a slushy mess, but that's generally what happens no matter what. So I'm counting 1, 2, about 3, 4, 5, 6, like about 7 people out on the ice fishing. We're kind of close to the Oneida River, Brewerton. Not quite. It's a definite winter wonderland down here. Very snowy, all white. Not a lot of slush or slosh on the road. Basically perfectly dry. So let's see what we pull in here for a second. It's Muskrat Bay fishing area. If you wanted to go fishing, this is a good place to park. But we'll turn around here in a second. A few vehicles here. It looks like they're more or less cars are running, so I don't think they're doing anything other than just checking the lake out. But out there beyond those trees is the lake. Can't see the other shoreline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off for a second and we'll come back for station identification.